Hello, 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 and welcome back to the continuing adventures of Chump as he treks through the dungeon. This is Ahmed the Goat who cannot leave well enough alone, and wants to try and take another stab at seeing how many more stabs I can get in here. You see what I did there? Take a stab, and stab, and... okay, that wasn't funny at all. Anywho, cluster bomb of failures with my jokes aside, let's get cracking. We're working on the trifecta, the two skills that make up actual stabbing and then dodging. It used to be that I would train stealth just to help with the sneakiness of it all, but now that's actually a requirement. Short blades of 1 still averages out to a reasonable stab total. I do want to train fighting eventually, but not urgently, and I'm doing hexes just for the sake of the invisibility spell, which will very soon become critical, but right now is still just okay. Sorry, just helpful. Incidentally, this also increases the spell power of all three of my cantrips is the wrong word. My methods of inducing stabability, whatever word you'd like to use for that. Let's drop these miscellaneous things. I don't know when I picked them up, and I must have gotten this a while back and forgotten to look, but definitely summon butterflies is a must-have. Alistair's intoxication is probably a good pickup, but I having never used it and not carrying a lot of clarity or anything like that, I'm going to leave it behind. Mutation set is favorable. Orcish Mines. Let's go to the Orcish Mines. We just cleared out the lair, so we're in a pretty good place, power-wise, right now. To be doing the Orcish Mines, I mean. No expectation of any enemies here I wouldn't be able to deal with very comfortably. I am a worshipper of Machleb, so lots and lots of corpsal sacrifice. Unfortunately, he is not a gift giver as far as deities go. I might honestly have been better off. I don't know if Okuwaru allows stabs or not, but I may have honestly been better with Okuwaru even just for the gifting, so that I would get some really nice, tailored, Spriggan usable armors. Ooh. I wonder if I can... Maybe I'm lucky and I closed it quietly enough. Yes, I closed it quietly enough they didn't know I was there, but unfortunately when I had to come back to reopen it, the second opening woke them up. Hopefully the broad, confused clouds will... Yep, I got them all. It's really the sorcerer more than any of the others that I'm worried about. Unaffected by... I don't know if I'm allowed to ensorcel hibernate a confused target or not, but I get the sensation that I have never succeeded in this game, so I'm going to assume I can't. Let's ditch the spatial translocations book. I have no intention of mastering the art of controlled blink. We do probably want to train translocations enough that I can blink on demand instead of 6% failure. For some effects, a 6% failure rate is totally acceptable. Blinking is often done in a situation where it needs to work now, with no hesitation, no doubt, and no question. My life depends on it. Level of certainty. It's a kill. AoE Cloud. It's a kill. That's a kill. Orcish Knight is... oh, shit. The Knight resisted. Then he got hit, but he had somebody to block for him. So let's just back away, nice and slow-like. Hopefully that will get them off my tail until I'm ready to go in on them. Are you still confused? No, he just literally hasn't seen me yet because I'm that stealthy. Sir, you will not be able to stay awake forever. And when you fall asleep, that will happen. Again, that whole thing was brought to you by Spriggan Speed. Without it, even if I had all the other stab components in place, I couldn't have managed to stay a tile ahead of him so trivially. I would have had to use some alternate methodology to make that happen. Maybe being a non-Spriggan with speed. I actually rather like the idea of using a Dagger of Venom, at least against targets who are vulnerable to it, which are the majority of my enemies right now. It means that even if I'm just landing the occasional hit, I'll still be stacking poison, which limits their recovery should I be forced to back away. Like this guy. That's a knight, and that's 3 warriors. So this is gonna get dicey pretty quick. Let's move in the safer direction, which is towards, actually, this bunch. A couple unsorcelled hibernations. Ooh, wow, we actually got to stab the knight. Summon a lesser servant of Machleb, just because we can. He didn't last very long, did he? With invocations at practically 0, I don't expect much out of the Machleb invocations, and since that was part of the reason for actually going Machleb in the first place, yeah, it was probably a bad choice. Of course, I knew that when I picked him, so no surprise there. Should have gone with Ashanzari. Even without getting bound, his ability to see through walls would have been useful. And given the paucity of slots that a Spriggan has, it's not that hard to get yourself well bound for him. Alright, let's go to tier 3. There's definitely some other routes that I didn't take. Branches of the floors above that I have yet to see. Boom. Just when I was about to give up on getting you down, I'm gonna go the Mephitic route instead, but raise the need. At translocations, I want to turn it off so badly, but it is IMO very important to get. Translocation, the blink spell down to guarantee or 1%. Might leave it at 2% for a little bit, you know, the off chance that I gain some intelligence buff later on, but yeah. It needs to be pretty much guaranteed success. Ooh, got a stab on Grum. Excellent. Just excellent. He actually had a wand with him too. We'll find out what that wand does shortly. That's a lot of them, and they woke up, so we're gonna back away. It's a wand of haste. That's a damn nice wand. It's a good thing I tested it on a crappy enemy and not a good one. Now that these guys are all Mephitic, it shouldn't be that hard to take them all down. We'll get ready for the next batch. Easy stab is easy. There is a high priest, so we're gonna have to make sure that he gets addled pretty quickly. We're also gonna run away upstairs because that guy can fire sticky flame and burn all of my scrolls. And I forbared. I didn't wear my preservation cloak, which would protect me from that effect. So we'll let the summon disappear first, and then we'll go back down. Easy kill is easy. Okay, apparently I ran for it. Resist cold and electricity is never a bad thing. 6-3 slaying is never a bad thing. Amulet of Resist Mutation will eventually be necessary, but probably not for a while. Amulet of Conservation is always wonderful, but I do have the cloak for when I decide to make that switch. I'm gonna go Ring of Slaying, Ring of Pladach. Sure, I'll find a slot for him. All still pretty practicable. Let us move on. Lots of kills. Down we go. No! There's the kill. And now we're set. The no was because they all woke up. But since I have slaying benefits now, this dagger actually hits pretty hard. I'm going to switch over to a dagger that hits even harder, and that has +6, +4, so what, +10-ish accuracy. Follow me, Donald. I want you singled out. He resists, he fails to resist, and he dies. Alright, turn off translocations for the moment. We have more important things to work on. I will take your scimitar. I'm curious. Oh. No, it's just a scimitar. Okay, that's fine. Back to daggers. I don't even know if for sure, but I'm pretty sure scimitars are actually considered a long blade, not a short blade. Let's find out. It is. It's a long saber? Yeah, long blades category. Yeah, so given my trainings, I get both damage increase as well as speed of weapon use and accuracy increase for using short blades right now. Meaning, even for an alternate weapon to switch to when I'm just going for raw damage output, I'm better off with a dagger. Not dagger, sorry, a saber. Pick off the priest. Pick off the priest. That's a glaive. Be very careful. That's a dead orc. Be less careful. Come here. Ah, crap. Turn on repel missiles. And then we'll just start gassing them. Easy kill. It is helpful that if I turn a corner, I'm so quiet they forget that I was even there. That should be noisy enough to wake most of them up. That's a fair amount of confusion. And that's what I'm doing. Like, I keep retreating, and whoever makes it out, I pick off because the crowd is thinned. Unless enough of them have made it out, then I just keep retreating. I have a beachhead behind me, enough that I can be fairly comfortable. I'm not going to get surrounded. Crap, that is a lot of red ones. And it's the red ones I'm scared of. They can summon very scary demons. Okay, the red one is awake. Let's get him confused. Only reason I went for a stab on an orc was I needed to be sure I had a back door to get out of. And he was carrying Donald's old shit. That's cute. Come here. Come hither. Yeah, just ordinary whacking at this point will be enough. Alright, now what? Back we go. Okay, there's the... Now he's close enough that I can probably take him. Boom. One hit kill. Nobody's scary in visual range. Back away. Force them to come to me. He woke up. Okay, gas and run. Just gas and run. Come at me, bro. Oh, Santa Roca has been there this whole time, and despite the fact that I have literally been slaughtering orcs a short distance away from him, he never woke up and got wise to it. Urug, of course, has no prayer against me. Shit. That guy can raise dead, which will wake all of these corpses I've been sacrificing their bodies pretty actively, so there shouldn't be that many to raise. My evasion is actually 31 without any EV plus items on. That's not factoring in that I'm a small-bodied creature and therefore get benefits in the evasion formula. After that number, not before. So, yeah, I must be really hard to actually hit right now. Problem, like with any dodge tank, is that you get a warped sense of how much damage you can actually tolerate, and if you ever do get hit, you just instantly die. Or in my case, have to get hit one more time and then instantly die. I'm just auto walking at this point because there's, even in the danger chamber, I've thinned out so much of the threat that I'm probably okay for an escape the moment I see something. I'd kind of like to see more of the level, so that if I make an emergency teleport, there's less negative spots to land in. Make no mistake, the better approach was from this side because I was retreating in the direction of a stair, instead of this side where I would have to retreat and then make a loop around. Alright, Sant Roca should still be there. So is a High Orc Priest. Unfortunately, I'm in visual range of both. It's not where I'd like to be. And breathe fire. Kill you. Those javelins actually are really kicking my ass. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna stab you and then get out of here. There's a whole area behind the stairs too. Bruh! Auto attack kills everything because you are orcs and I am freaking not an orc. Yeah, but it would have been nice to be getting Okuwaru gifts through this whole process. Even if in the end I don't really need Okuwaru and I end up abandoning him, so what? I don't know if he insists on honorable combat. If he does, then obviously this whole plan goes to naught. But Scroll of Blinking. I didn't realize I had 3, or I wouldn't have paid money for an extra, but no matter. It's not a bad thing to have. Shit. Wasn't banking on the orc waking up. I'm not confident that he won't smite me again. Yep, he smit me again. So that heal wounds potion probably wasn't enough. I was probably not low enough that I needed it, but I was low enough that I wanted it. Come to me, bro. Unaffected. Smitten, running. Repel missiles is a must, because if he throws a rock, I just instantly die. If he hits with a rock, I just instantly die. Repel missiles is still on. He is confused. He is dead. I am not. Eat a Choco. I don't need to kill Sant Roca. Attempting to do so may actually result in me dying. Smarter play at this point is just to leave him alone. It's not as epic, to be sure, but this isn't a gunfight. I don't lose because I didn't do the honorable thing, stand my ground and die. Ah, fuck, it's Sant Roca, just run away. Also, switch to the Dagger of Venom. I want to be stacking poison next time that kind of thing happens. Make sure the corpses all stay sacrificed. Shout once. Nope. He brought a Sun Demon. That's sufficient reason to run for it. Come to me. I love this tactic. It's like throwing a rock at one of the guards, and when they go to investigate the noise, they die. None really. I mean, the pitted broadaxe might end up being a nice sky weapon, but it's pricey. Damn. Mephitic actually confused him. If I had been in a better position, I could have taken advantage of it. We're just gonna hide. Nope, he summoned demons. Yep, he summoned demons. Run. Now I got you, you piece of shit. Okay, if he resists that many times, I've gotta switch tactics, but there we go. He stepped out a little bit too far from his safety. I don't need extras of any of these, and that amulet is downright bad. Strength -5 actually just might kill me. Yeah. I don't know if they revised the rules or not, and it doesn't insta-gib you, or now it does, because I know it used to not insta-kill you to go under, and at one point it used to insta-kill you to go under. I don't know which version is which now, but come to me, Saint Roca. We're gonna do this like men. Well, more like a Spriggan and an orc, but still. Alright, here we go. This should be it. Oh my god, I was actually within freaking javelin range of him. Or not javelin, whatever melee weapon he wields range. That was incredibly stupid. I was very fortunate to live, and I'm getting out of here. Alright, well, Sant Roca is tanky as balls, and I never got a stab off on him, and he resists my stabbing abilities pretty well. Oh, I'm an idiot. He probably can't see invisible. That's probably just the easy way to kill him. Let's go back and do it. Let's finish him off once and for all. Alright, now you see me. Now you see me again. Now you don't. Wow. Considering he was stabbable, and I was actually actively stabbing, I think I stabbed him twice. You catch him completely off guard, you strike the helpless from behind, you catch him off guard, you catch him off guard. 4 stabs to kill him. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't fuck around with mephitic stabbing or anything like that with him. I would probably have gotten my ass handed to me. Probably stumbled into me and killed me. This was much safer. Righto, getting out of here. And that's it. Orcish Mine's complete. Can I sneak up on something invisible and stab it? Yes! I snuck up on it and killed a spirit shadow. I'm so quiet that shadows can't hear me coming. Ugh, corrosion. Not fun. Invisibility should be pretty well trained now. I mean, it's still 10%, which is not great, but whatever. At this stage, I've put so much energy into it, I'm tired of working on it. Kind of want to focus on my primary trifecta. Of particular note, it shouldn't be taking me 4 stabs to kill anybody. 2 is fine, but 4 is a lot. Eye of Draining can't be stabbed, or can't be enchanted, so just have to go at it the old-fashioned way. I can sneak up on imps. That's good. You can be stabbed, eat the bread ration to go from not full to full, or from no status to full status. Confusion against the undead. Damn it, you woke up. Confuse the lot of ya. Are these Kirari needles? They are. Take those. Alright, perfect. Now we get to try out this new wand. Invisibility, huh? Well, it might be nice if I ever run out of charges. Kill the imp. And just stab the rest of ya. If I'm not using it, I might as well drop it. Bonus weapons, I have 1, that's fine. I'll drop the rail jelly, can always come back for it. I don't know why I have a manual, but don't really read manuals on things I don't plan to do. Fire, cold, and draining is too much. Pick 2. I go for fire and cold, dropping draining. There we go. Ooh, please let it be 2, 3, 4 stabs. And then, of course, they wake up, and I have to finish the rest the old-fashioned way. It's nice to be able to induce stabbing with confusing the whites. Ooh, easy stab on... See, that's the beauty of it. I haven't induced stab ability or anything. They just hadn't noticed me yet. They're already awake and wandering around, and the low tier stab like that was still enough because I have that much damage packed behind these. What the hell is this? No thank you. I'm not a conjurator. But that I am curious about. Ah, shit. Hey, centaurs, come after me. I need the herd. The ones who weren't mephitic to get ensorcelled. The rest, mephitic was enough. Well, I can wear this fire dragon armor, but doing so just nullifies... Sorry, fire dragon hide. But doing so utterly nullifies my spellcasting ability. The reason I did that was to test my theory, because I always forget. And yes, I assume this means I can wear troll leather armor, which is probably a better balance for my casting sake, seeing as to how I have practically negative armor skill. Of course, I have to find a troll hide for that, and I have yet to accomplish this in 2 troll butcheries. You know what? This is a good place to call it. So far, so good. Thank you all for watching. Chump is not acting as chumpy as he ought to be, which is exactly what I'm hoping for, even if it's not what I named him for. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.